Hey guys, hi. My mornings are really chaotic. Vedha decides to go crazy and he wants to watch Mickey Mouse. So I have to handle him and my Lupus because I get this stiffness whenever I wake up in the morning. We were actually ready to leave, but Vedha decides to poop. And here I am begging him to, quickly hurry up because I really need to leave. I have to drop him off at school and then rush over. Oh my god, I haven't even left yet and I'm already perspiring. Guys, the walk to school takes about 7 minutes unless Veda's in the mood to explore. And then he goes like 20 minutes of mommy, why is the sky blue? Can I touch the tree? Can I buy toys? Can I buy chocolate? You buy toys? No. What do you want now? Cute, but guys, it's really exhausting, and yes, I'm really tired. No more. Come, let's go. Quick. Say excuse me. Hey, come here. Say excuse me. And that one thing that goes through my mind every single time I give him something to eat or drink before school, it is, why do preschools have white uniform? And then here I am struggling with another tantrum because he wanted to eat subway. Ready to go to school?
No.
No? Don't want to go to school?
I'll go to the car. And
This part never gets easier. Some days he waves, some days he cries. My heart breaks a little walking away. It's just that quiet guilt of all working moms. They just want to be with us for a few more minutes, but because of work, we can't. I just wish he understood this someday. And now I'm actually rushing for my bus, the premium 593 bus, which goes directly to the Changi Business Park. So usually it works on schedule and it actually reaches on time some days. So I used to get to the bus stop by 8:20, so that the bus comes by then. And today's a bit okay. Yeah, today's just 5 minutes delayed. But yeah, this is something I look forward to because I avoid all traffic, all MRTs rush, and I hate to be stopping and changing all the time to just get to one place. So I love this direct bus. Yeah, I mean I pay $4, but it's good, right? Because I go to office 2 times a week, and it's kind of like $8, so it's okay. Finally reached, but I reached a bit slightly later, so I don't really have time for breakfast now. I love this space where I feel like me again. Capable, focused, strong, but lupus makes it really hard. My joint aches, and sometimes I have brain fog, and that is why I have a notebook. I write every single thing down. So yeah, I was diagnosed with SLE about 3 years ago. It didn't come with clear answers, just a lot of tests, medications, confusion, and yeah. But at first I didn't want to believe it because I was pregnant with Vedha and I was more focused on my baby. But yeah, lupus made it known over time, and I was really struggling. What triggers it and how to manage it, and how do I even explain to people what I'm going through, because whatever I'm going through is really invisible. But I've learned this. I may have lupus, but it doesn't really have me. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm so hungry, guys. People always ask me, why don't you lunch with a team? But truth is, I love eating alone. Lunch is the only time I can actually step away from work. No gossips, no work stuff, no nothing. I can stay on my phone, I can eat my food, and I can watch my Korean movies. So I really love this. So yeah, after lunch I try to take a short walk, but the sun today, oh my god, it's super hot. With lupus, I really need to be careful. Too much sun exposure can trigger a flare, so I usually find a shaded spot to cool down. And for the last 15 minutes I just sit and people watch. It's oddly peaceful, guys. No screens, no email, just me quietly observing people and life passing by. It's a small thing, but it really, really grounds me. So, yeah, I work as an IT project manager now. Sounds fancy, right? But I didn't start here. In fact, I started with nothing. I failed my O levels, tried doing private O's, failed that too. At 17, I gave up on school and just started working part time jobs to get by. At 20, I got married. Don't even ask me why. He was 10 years older than me, and both our families thought that I was ready to settle down. But spoiler alert, I wasn't. During my divorce, everything hit me. I had a baby, no stable income, and there was no help. That's when I knew I had to change my life. I signed up for a 4-month foundation course at PSB just to qualify for a diploma, and I passed. And while I studied part time, I got my first break, a job at a French startup consulting company. They didn't really care about my education. They didn't judge my past. All they wanted was someone who would work hard, think fast, and make things happen. And I did. That company and my ex-boss changed my life. She told me, "You can do a degree." At that time, it felt impossible because I don't know. I didn't even think about the next step, but I did it. Since I reached Punggol quite early, Varun texted me and he was like, "Mommy, what's for cooking?" No, actually he doesn't really say mommy, he says amma. So he asked like, "Amma, what's for cooking? Can you please cook today? I'm craving for your food." So yep, I detoured to NTUC, quickly grabbed some things, nothing fancy, just something simple, which I can quickly cook for the kids. And there was also this roasted chicken, so yeah, the kids were also craving for that. So yeah, I started getting them and I quickly cooked some food for the babies at home. So yeah, that's a glimpse into my day, guys. It's not perfect, it's really messy, noisy, rushed, and sometimes really overwhelming, but guess what, it's mine. I'm building a life that I once thought was impossible. As a mom, a woman with lupus, a project manager, a creator, and most of all, just someone trying